So there is a table, persons A, B, C, D, and denomination 100, 200, 500 rupees. Okay. Total number of 200 rupee notes with A, B together. 200 rupee notes A, B together, which is 26. Is what percent of the total number of 100 rupee notes with AC? A and C together. How much is that? 40. Percentage into 100. 20. 2 times. 20. 5 times. 13. 13 5, 65%. What is the difference between total amount of all three denomination notes with person D and amount of all three denomination notes with person B? Right, D, 3500 rupee notes, that is 3500. 18 200 rupee notes, 3600. 6 500 rupee notes. Total 3500 plus 3600 plus 3000. Total 10,100 is difference, right? This one. And B also. B, 30 rupee notes, 3000. 12 200 rupee notes, 2400. 8 500 rupee notes. Come on, 4000. Total 9,400. We were asked to calculate difference. So answer 700. What is the total amount with person D of all three denominations together? Already calculated, right? 10,100. What is the difference between total number of 200 rupee notes with all four members together? Total number of 500 rupee notes with all four members together. Okay, difference between total number. So it is about number of notes only, right? Not amount. Correct? Right. So now 12, you can cancel these two. Come on. 14, 8 plus 6. Again cancel. 10 cancel from 15 and still you have 5. So leftover numbers 23. Right. So now here cosecant A, that is 1 by sin A divided by cot A plus tan A. Cos A by sin A plus sin A by cos A. So if you simplify your denominator, it is cos square A plus sin square A by sin A cos A, correct? Denominator and denominator, that comes to numerator. So it becomes 1 by sin A into sin A cos A by cos square A plus sin square A comes here, correct? Which is equal to 1. Sin A gets cancelled. Come on. And then for the entire expression we have exponent 2. So answer is cos square A. Do you have cos square A? But you can rewrite it as 1 minus sin square A. Yes. The ratio of the efficiencies of ABC is 5:3:2 working together. They can complete the work in 18 days. So all working together can do 10 parts of work. Like that they need to work for 18 days. Now BC together can complete 5/6 of the work in. 5/6 of the work, 5/6 of this much. And who should do this? B and C. BC together can do 3 units and 2 units. Total 5 units, correct? 5 cancel, 6 3 times. 10 into 3, 30. The ratio of ages of A and B 3 years ago was 3:5. 6 years from now, the ratio becomes 7:11. What is sum of their present ages? Okay, sum of their present ages. 8 plus 2. Okay, 8 plus 6. Plus 2 చేస్తే అవ్వాలి. అవ్వదు, అవ్వచ్చు. Multiple ఉన్నాయి. Let's see. Anyway, 3 years back ratio was 3:5, 3 parts and then 5 parts. 6 years from now, that is after 6 years, ratio becomes 7:11. Okay. 3 years back to 6 years after, difference is 9 years only. And first person age in terms of parts increased by, and second one increased by, they are not equal, right? So to make them equal, take the difference here, it is 2 parts and here it is 4 parts. So instead of 2:4, you can even write it as 1:2 also, simplified form. If you make it 1:2, after going for cross multiplication, first ratio should be multiplied by 2, then it becomes 6 and then 10. So now one part increased here, here also one part increased, correct? That is because of how many years? 9 years. Then 6 parts in the sense, 6 into 9. 54. 10 parts, 10 into 9. 90. Sum of their ages was 144 3 years back. But we were asked to calculate present age. To get present age, for each member we have to add 3 years. Then together we have to add 6 years. Then answer becomes 150. This is one way. But there is another way also. So for that, what you need to do is, 3 years back, sum of their ages is 8 parts. So 3 years back, sum of their age was 8 multiple, right? To get present age, how many years we have to add both together? So your answer must be in the form of 8 multiple plus 6, correct? So from the answer, if you subtract 6, answer must be 8 multiple. If you subtract 6, it becomes 126. Is this 8 multiple? Come on. Second option is direct 8 multiple, right? So it cannot be your answer. From this, if you subtract 6, answer becomes 144. Is 144 8 multiple? Yes, 16 times. From this, if you subtract 6, it becomes 136. Is 136 8 multiple? Come on. Yes, kada. It is 8 multiple, right? 2 options are there. So we have to calculate. This was the basic check I already verified. As I see 2 multiples, then I am forced to calculate the answer. Amma? Plus 6 kadamma, minus 6. మీ ఆన్సర్లో 8 మల్టిపుల్ ప్లస్ 6 ఉంది ఆల్రెడీ. మీ ఆన్సర్ 8 మల్టిపుల్ ప్లస్ 6. సో ఇందులోంచి 6 తీసేసామనుకోండి, 8 మల్టిపుల్ అవ్వాలి. లేదా ఈ 8 మల్టిపుల్ ప్లస్ 6 ఆన్సర్ ఏదైతే ఉందో దీనికి ఒక 2 యాడ్ చేస్తే అగైన్ 8 మల్టిపుల్ అవుతుంది. సో 6 సబ్ట్రాక్ట్ చేసి 8 మల్టిపుల్ చెక్ చేయొచ్చు, లేదా 2 యాడ్ చేసి 8 మల్టిపుల్ చెక్ చేయొచ్చు, ఏదైనా ఒకటే. After giving 2 successive discounts of each X% on the market price of an article, total discount is 435.2. If the market price of the article is 680, what was the value of X? So now market price is 680. From this, how much should be subtracted to make it 435.2? Let's first calculate this. This is 244.8. Correct? Come on. What is 10% of this number? Double 136. So this is 20%, correct? What is 40% of this number? 40% of this number is 272. So this number is less than that only. X radamma. 2 successive discounts of each. Answer must be 20% also. So when 40% is close to 272, 244.8%, this would be somewhere around approximately either 35 or 36 or 34. Somewhere about it. Okay. After giving 2 successive discounts of X% each, single discount value is X plus X minus X square by 100. If this value is equal to 35, X must be approximately 20%. Let's see if 20% works or not. Let me first give 20% discount. That is 136 rupees. Matladali. Then it becomes 544. Again 20% discount in the sense 108.8. Correct? If you subtract 100 first, లేదా 110 subtract చేసి 1.2 యాడ్ చేద్దాం. 110 subtract చేసినట్లయితే 434. To that if you add 1.2, it becomes 434.2. Sorry, 435.2. and that is what given in question. So what is the percentage that is offered here? 20% answer. 20% is not there. Answer is 20. Okay na? అమ్మ మీరు ఫస్ట్ 20% డిస్కౌంట్ ఇచ్చి తర్వాత మళ్ళీ పర్సంటేజ్ డిస్కౌంట్ 20 ఇస్తే ఓవరాల్గా ఈ సమ్ కంటే ఎక్కువ ఉంటుందా, తక్కువ ఉంటుందా, ఈక్వల్ ఉంటుందా? కమాన్. అరే ఫస్ట్ డిస్కౌంట్ ఈజ్ X%, సెకండ్ డిస్కౌంట్ ఈజ్ X%. Overall single discount, if I try to calculate, will that be equal to 2x percentage or more than 2x percentage or less than 2x percentage? Less than 2x% only. Now when I try to calculate what exactly is the difference here, that was less than 40% but close to 40. Correct. If the successive discount is less than 40% and close to it, overall single discount each time it will be definitely half of this. 20% round figure I calculated. Ardhamainda? Right. Now come on, let's calculate this. 128 divided by 32. 4. Matladali. 30 minus 4. 30 minus 4, 26. 64 minus 26. 38. 30. 50 minus 38. 12. So finally we have 84 by 12, right? So answer 7. Cheppandi. Then what is the value of X? That's what your question, right? After giving two successive discounts, each of X% on the market price, you are asked to calculate X value. Total discount is 435 point. Yes. Correct. Yes. Total discount adi. You are right. I thought this is selling price. So 435.2 is discount which is offered on 680 rupees. Percentage calculation into 100. So first if you calculate single discount value. Now what is 50% of the denominator? 340. Still we have to add 95.2. Am I right? Come on. So 50%, 340, 10%, 68. Still we have to add 27.2. 1% is 6.8 and this is exactly 4 times. So total discount percentage offered is 64%. Agreed or not? Right. So if the total discount offered is 64%, 40 plus 40 minus 40 square by 100, which is equal to 64. Fourth option is right answer, single discount. ఈ 40 ఎలా వచ్చింది? నేను అజ్యూమ్ చేశాను ఇది. టోటల్ డిస్కౌంట్ పర్సంటేజ్ సింగిల్ డిస్కౌంట్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 64%. ఈ స్టెప్ తర్వాత మీరు ఫార్ములా వేయాలి. ఎక్స్ ప్లస్ ఎక్స్ మైనస్ ఎక్స్ స్క్వేర్ బై 100 వేసి దీన్ని సాల్వ్ చేసి ఎక్స్ వాల్యూ తీసుకురావాలి. సో యూజువల్లీ ఇక్కడ ఉండే నెంబర్ ఏదైతే ఉంటుందో ఇది రౌండ్ ఫిగరే ఉంటుంది. ఇచ్చిన ఆప్షన్స్లో రౌండ్ ఫిగర్కి వెళ్ళాం. ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ 18, 24 ఖచ్చితంగా అవ్వవు. ఎందుకు? సక్సెసివ్ డిస్కౌంట్స్ అనేవి సింగిల్ డిస్కౌంట్ని హాఫ్ చేసిన తర్వాత దానికి దగ్గరలో ఉండాలి. 2 ఇయర్స్కి కలిపి 64, 2 టైమ్స్కి కలిపి 64 అంటే సక్సెసివ్ డిస్కౌంట్లో దీనికంటే హాఫ్కి దగ్గరలో ఉండాలి. హాఫ్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ నెంబర్ ఇస్ 32. సో 32కి నియరెస్ట్ నెంబర్ ఉండాలి. కాబట్టి ఫస్ట్ ఆప్షన్ సెకండ్ ఆప్షన్ డెఫినెట్గా అవ్వవు. థర్డ్ ఆప్షన్ 32 ఉంది, ఎగ్జాక్ట్గా హాఫ్ కూడా అవ్వదు, దానికంటే ఇంకా ఎక్కువ ఉండాలి. కాబట్టి థర్డ్ కూడా క్యాన్సిల్ చేసాం. 40 ఫైనల్ ఆన్సర్. సో దాన్ని వెరిఫై చేసి మీకు చూపించాను ఇక్కడ. 40 plus 40 minus 40 square by 100, 1600 by 100, which is 16, satisfied to 64. Got the answer. Right, Amma? Correct. 435 is discount only. I overlooked it. Yes, even for, yes, 60th. This is 59 is over. 60th. The average marks obtained by 130 candidates in a certain exam is 42. If the average marks of passed candidates are 45 and failed candidates 15, what is the number of candidates who passed in the examination? Okay, right. So those who passed, their average is 45, and those who are failed, their average is 15. Class average mark mentioned as 42. Now when you go for allegation here this is 27 and difference here it is 3. And when you take ratio, it is 9:1. Can I write it as 90% passed and then 10% failed? And we were asked to calculate people who passed in the exam, which is 90% of 130 only, which is subtracting 10%. 130 minus 13. Answer 117. Next. Some students can complete the homework in 60 days. If there were 10 students less in the class, then it could be finished in 10 days more. Calculate the initial number of students in the class. Okay, initially there are X people. Now X people can finish the work in 60 days. Had there been 10 people less, that means working with X minus 10 people, it could be finished in 10 more days. That means 70 days only. 0, 0 cancel. So 6x is equal to 7x minus 70. X value is equal to 70. This is one way. The other way is, first take efficiency. Time and efficiency both are inversely proportional to each other. Initially, how many days they are taking to complete the work? 60. And second case, 70. What is the ratio here? 6:7. Inverse ratio is 7:6 only. That means 7 parts initially people efficiency, and later case 6 parts. Difference is 1 part. 1 part reduced, and there in the information 10 people reduced. That means 1 part is equal to 10 members. 7 parts is equal to 70. So initially people are 70 members. Right, X, Y, Z. So in the given figure, ABC is a triangle. The bisectors of internal angle at B and external angle at C intersect at D. If triangle BAC is 52 degrees, then what is the value of D? Okay, right. So using only figure, we can decide. First, let me consider triangle ABC. Okay, come on. If angle at C is equal to theta, angle at A and angle at B both must be equal to 180 degrees minus theta, right? Come on. Triangle internal angle must be equal to 180 degrees. Correct? Remember this point. Next. This is a straight line. We already considered angle at C is equal to theta. Then the other side of angle, that is y plus y, which is 2y, that must be equal to 180 degrees minus theta, right? Come on. So now from this, angle at A plus angle at B must be equal to 2y only. Now angle at A, how much is that? 52 degrees. Angle at B, 2x. That must be equal to 2. From this I will conclude y is equal to x plus 26 degrees. Half chesanante em cheyaledu. Okay na? Right, now come to the same triangle here. Now change the triangle. I'll consider BCD triangle. Okay. Now here angle at C for entire triangle BCD. If this value is equal to theta, angle at B and angle at D, that must be equal to 180 degrees minus theta only. And even the other side of the angle, the other angle, y also must be equal to 180 degrees minus theta only. Then angle y is equal to, let me treat angle at D. So here that is equal to x plus angle at D. Okay na? Matladali. Yes. So now y is equal to x plus angle at D, and here y is equal to x plus 26 degrees. From this, angle at D must be equal to 26 degrees only. Yes, that's what your question. Is this clear? Hey pillalu. Next, in the given figure, O is a center of the circle, and angle BCE, yes, this segment, this is equal to 60 degrees. If CD is equal to CD, okay, is equal to 12 root 3 centimeters, what is the length of AC? Okay, AC length, given that CB is equal to BD. That means CD is equally divided, right? 6 root 3, 6 root 3. CB is equal to 6 root 3, BD is equal to 6 root 3. Anyway, that is not required also. You know that angle at BCE, segment angle is equal to 60 degrees, correct? Now, let me make one more move here. So, now I have one more triangle. AB passes through center. Come on. And a segment DCE, angle is 60 degrees. Alternative segment theorem, angle at C must be equal to, come on, alternative segment theorem, both should have equal angle. So angle at A must be equal to 60 degrees. Now look at this, angle at ACD and ADC, both must be equal to together 120 degrees. Come on. Right, now look at this again. So here AB is passing through the center. So here angle must be equal to 90 degrees. And for ABD triangle also it must be 90 degrees. Having the same side here. Matladru. And CB is equal to BD. Then these two sides are also equal. Then third side AC and AD has to be equal, right? Then angle at C and angle at D must be equal because they are having three common sides with same sides, correct? Then if A, B, C, if the angle is 90, AB, D, here also angle is 90. AC, AD both are equal. BC, BD are also equal. And here it is common side AB. And it is also, you know that angle at C is equal to 60 degrees. Then angle at C and angle at D both must be equal to together 120 degrees. And it has to be equally divided. So it becomes 60 degrees, 60 degrees. Now tell me, what is this triangle ADC? Which triangle is this? Equilateral triangle. You know that CD is equal to 12 root 3. Then AC also must be equal to 12 root 3, right? Yes. How many numbers are there from? This is important. From 300 to 500. That means, is 300 and 500 both are included? Yes or no? From 300 in the sense 300 is included. Okay? Between in the sense gap only. Between 300 to 500, how many numbers are there? Come on. 200 numbers are there. Now, a number should be divisible by 3 and 5. It has to be divisible by 3 and also with 5. That means it should be a 15 multiple, right? Common multiple for common multiple for 3 and 5, which is 15. Come on, how many numbers are there? 15 ones. 50 we have. 50 by 15 in the sense 3 times only. Correct. Now 300 and 500 are also included, right? Is 300 divisible by 15? Yes. Right. So to this you just need to add 1 only, right? Because 500 is not divisible by 15. You don't have to consider about it. Okay, now. As 300 is divisible by 15, you have to consider one more. So answer 14. In the same question, in place of from, if you have between 300 to 500, then answer must be 13 only. Between 300 to 500, there will be 13 multiples. From annar kabatti 300 koda include avutundi. 300 is 15 multiples, so you have to add one more. If the diameter of a sphere is 28 centimeters, then what is its surface area? Surface area of the sphere, 4 pi r square. 4 pi, 22 by 7, r square. Radius, diameter is 28. Then radius must be 14. So r square, 14 into 14, correct? 7 how many times? Last digit verification. 4 into 2. 8 into 2. 6 into 4. Come on. Answer must end with 4 and there is only one. 24, 64. Usually we can verify 11 multiplication rule, but here multiple options are there. Antena? Pi unnapudalla ఏ వెరిఫికేషన్ చేయొచ్చు? 11 మల్టిపుల్. కానీ అన్ని ఆప్షన్స్ 11 మల్టిపుల్సే కదా, కాబట్టి కంపల్సరీగా ఫార్ములా వాడాం. అదర్వైజ్ ఎక్కడైనా సరే ఫార్ములాలో పై ఉంది అని అనుకున్నప్పుడు ఆన్సర్ కంపల్సరీగా 11 మల్టిపుల్ అవ్వాల్సిందే. రైట్. x plus 1 by x is equal to 2. What is the value of this fellow? Okay, I'll just substitute value of x as 1. 1 plus 1 by 1, that is 2. Condition satisfied or not? Let me also substitute x value is equal to 1 here. Then here also I'll get 1 plus 1 by 1, that is 2 answer, third option. Okay. Next, 67. X is equal to 8 plus 2 root 12. Then find the value of this fellow. Okay. Now let me first calculate under root of x minus 1. Then I'll substitute value over there. Okay. Matladali. Which is equal to under root of x value is this. X 8 plus 2 root 12 minus 1 in the sense that is 7 plus 2 root 2 only. Factorization. Sum of numbers must be 7. Product must be equal to 12. Identify the combination. 3 times of 4 only. 3 plus 4, some condition satisfied. Product is equal to 12. Then under root value must be equal to root 3 plus root 4, right? Come on. Simplified value is equal to root 3 plus 2 or 2 plus root 3, one and the same. Okay. Right. So now you know that root of x minus 1 is equal to 2 plus root 3. So now substitute value here. 2 plus root 3 plus 1 by root of x minus 1, that is again 2 plus root 3, correct? Now I'll multiply both numerator and denominator with 2 minus root 3. So in the denominator we can see a plus b into a minus b format. Then it becomes a square minus b square. 2 square 4 minus root 3 whole square 3. Then denominator becomes 1. Numerator 2 minus root 3. So final answer 2 plus root 3 plus 2 minus root 3. Root 3 gets cancelled. So answer 4, fourth option. Next, a plus b plus c is equal to 23. Then the value of. So here also I'll choose a value as 6, b value as 8, c value as 9. Is a plus b plus c, is that equal to 23? Come on. If you substitute that value, 6 minus 6, 0. 8 minus 8, 0. 9 minus 9, 0. Minus 3 into 6 minus 6, 0. Every number is 0. So answer is also 0. Come on. Right. You may ask me, how did you check a value as 6? ఇందులో ఉన్నాయి కదా, అవే తీసుకొని వెరిఫై చేసాం. ఇలానే చేయాలని రూల్ ఏముంది? నేను A1 తీసుకుంటాను, B2 తీసుకుంటాను, C అనేది 18 తీసుకుంటాను. తీసుకోవచ్చు. తీసుకుని మొత్తం దీనిలో సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేయండి. అగైన్ యుల్ గెట్ 0. ఫర్ ఎనీ కాంబినేషన్ ఇట్ వర్క్స్. అర్థమైందా? ఏ కాంబినేషన్ అయినా తీసుకుని వెరిఫై చేయొచ్చు, ఆన్సర్ ఫైనల్గా జీరోనే వస్తుంది. కాకపోతే A6 B8 C9 తీసుకున్న వాళ్ళు లక్కీ ఫెలోస్ అవుతారు. అది కూడా ఇందులోనే ఉంది, ఇదేమి బ్రహ్మ విద్య కూడా కాదు. అక్కడ ఉన్న నెంబర్లే తీసుకున్నాము, సమ్ 23 అయిందా లేదో చెక్ చేసాము, ఆన్సర్ అయిపోతుంది. ఓకేనా? సగం క్వశ్చన్లోనే ఉంటుంది. రైట్. సో నౌ x value is given and we were asked to calculate this fellow, correct? Now can I first simplify this fellow as x by root 7 plus 1, root 7 by root 7, and the other value x by root 5 plus root 5 by root 5. Come on, keep constants aside. Plus 1 plus 2 I have, keep it separate. Now for these two numbers take LCM. LCM becomes root 7 into root 5, that is root 35 only. And in the numerator you have x common, right? If you take x common, that becomes root 5 plus root 7, correct? Now you substitute x value over there, that is 2 into root 35 by root 5 plus root 7. This is x value. Come on, continue. Root 5 plus root 7, idigo idi rastunanu, by root 35 plus 2. Root 35 cancel. Numerator denominator root 5 plus root 7 cancel. 2 plus 2, answer 4. Next, the perimeter of an isosceles triangle is 72 and each of the equal sides is 13 by 10 times of its base. So if base is equal to 10 parts, equal sides are 13 parts each. Am I right? Perimeter is equal to 36 parts only. Matladali. And in the information it is mentioned as perimeter is equal to 72. That means 10 parts is equal to 20. 13 parts is equal to Matladali 26. So sides of equilateral triangle are 26, 26, 20. Got the point? Right. What is the area of the triangle? Area of the triangle, can I treat it as S into S minus A, S minus B, S minus C? Isosceles triangle ke kada denikena vaadachu kada idi. Come on. Where S is equal to half of all three sides, perimeter lo half e kada. Matladali. 72 by 2, how much is this? 30. So that is under root of 36 into S minus A, 36 minus 26, 10. S minus B, 36 minus 26, 10. S minus C, 36 minus 20, 16. Under root of 36, 6. This is 10 square. Under root of 10 square, 10. And this is 4 square. Under root of 16, 4. So what is your answer? 6 into 4, 24, and then a 0, 240 square centimeters. Okay na? 3 sides తెలిసిపోయినాయి కదా, అందుకే under root of S into S minus A, S minus B, S minus C వేసాం. The length of each side of rhombus is ABCD is 13 centimeters. Angle ABC is 120. The length of BD, okay, BD length. Rhombus A, B, C, D. Right, BD, diagonal adigaru. Antena? Matladru. Each side is equal to 13. Angle at ABC, this fellow is 120 degrees. Rhombus, opposite angles must be equal, right? Matladali. Then angle at A must be 60. Angle at C must be 60. Okay na? Opposite equal undali. 120, 120, 240 వచ్చింది, మిగిలిన 120 మళ్ళీ ఈక్వల్గా డిస్ట్రిబ్యూట్ చేయాలి కదా. అర్థమవుతుందా? రైట్. సో ఇప్పుడు రాంబస్లో డయాగ్నల్స్ పర్పెండిక్యులర్గా మీట్ అవుతాయా లేదా? మాట్లాడాలి. నౌ ఇఫ్ దిస్ ఈజ్ సెంటర్ O, టేక్ ద ట్రయాంగిల్ BOAD. C. BC is already given as 13, correct? Matladali. Now you know that angle at B is equal to 120. Then this diagonal divides that 120 angle equally, right? For angle at B in the triangle BOC must be equal to 60 degrees. Then angle at C, total angle is 60. Then that is also equally divided, right? 30. Then angle at O is 90. Okay, now, so as you know that angle at C is equal to 30 degrees, can I start with sine 30 angle? Matladru. Sine 30 is equal to, this is 90 degrees kada. Sine 30, how much is that? 1 by 2, which is equal to BO x by hypotenuse 13. From this x is equal to, matladali, 13 by 2. BO is treated as x. Avuna. If this is x, BO is equal to x. OD also must be equal to x, right? Then BD is equal to 2x, right? BD is equal to 2x, where you know x is equal to 13 by 2. Then 2x must be equal to 13. Over. Come on, everybody. At which rate of simple interest does an amount becomes doubles itself in 15 years? So 100% becomes 200%. That means interest added is 100% interest. In how many years? Per year in the sense divided by 15 only? 15. 6 times 90. 10 by 15. 2 by 3%. Rate of interest is 62 by 3%. The numerator of the fraction is increased by 10%. Original fraction x. Now it is increased by 10%. It becomes 110% of x. Denominator decreased by 10%. Original denominator y. Decreased by 10%. It becomes 90%. Then the fraction obtained is 17 by 23. Which is equal to 17 by 23. What is the original fraction? That means x by y is equal to 0, 0 cancel, percentage cancel. So 11 by 9 goes to the other side. Then it becomes 9 by 11 only. Matladali. Are there any common factors in numerator and denominator? Matladru. Numerator 7 into 9 ends with. Denominator 3 into 1 ends with. Which option? Fourth option. No common factors, so directly you have to go for multiplication. So I am verifying last digit, that's all. Pillalu ardhamotunda. Simplified value, sine 2a by 1 minus cos 2a. Instead of going for expansion, you better take a value in some degrees and then verify, that's all. That's a simple one. But don't take 0, 90 and 45. Don't choose these numbers because you may get multiple options and sometimes you may get infinity as your answer. Denominator 0 అయ్యే ఛాన్సెస్ ఉంటాయి కదా. ట్యాన్లో కానీ కాట్లో కానీ 0 or 90 ఉన్నప్పుడు tan or cotలో ఉంటే ఇన్ఫినిటీ వస్తుంది కదా. ఫర్ దాట్ రీజన్ I don't prefer 0 and 90. And what if you start with 45? Tan 45 or cot 45, value is same. So 45 కి 0 కి 90 కి మల్టిపుల్ ఆప్షన్స్ వచ్చే అవకాశం ఉంది. కాబట్టి ఈ 3 వాల్యూస్ కాకుండా ఇంకా మీకు తెలిసిన ఏ నెంబర్ అయినా తీసుకుని స్టార్ట్ చేయొచ్చు. What do you want to start with? Okay, if a is equal to 30 degrees, sine 2a, that means sine 60, right? Sine 60 is equal to root 3 by 2 by 1 minus cos 2a, cos 60, that is 1 by 2. So this is equal to root 3 by 2 and denominator 1 minus 1 by 2, that is 1 by 2. By 2 by 2 gets cancelled. So final value is equal to root 3. So when you substitute a is equal to 30, in your option also you are supposed to get root 3 value. Okay. What is cot 30? Root 3. This may be your answer, hold it. What is tan 30? This cannot be your answer. What is cos a? Cos a can never be your answer, sin a can never be your answer. Done. Cot a final. ఇప్పుడు sin 2aని cos 2aని తీసుకొని ఎక్స్పాండ్ చేసి గందరగోళం చేసే కంటే వాల్యూ సబ్స్టిట్యూషన్ అనేది ఈజీ అవుతుంది. బట్ మేక్ ష్యూర్ దట్ నెవర్ స్టార్ట్ విత్ 0, 45, 90. 30 and 60 usually preferable numbers. Okay na? If decreasing 60 by x% gives the same result as increasing 20 by x%. 60ni some percentage decrease చేసినప్పుడు వచ్చే నంబర్ అనేది 20ni same percentage increase చేసినప్పుడు వచ్చే నంబర్ ఈక్వల్ అంటున్నారు. So on this we have to calculate x% and on this also we are supposed to calculate x%. Are you getting my point? So just go for assumption if x is equal to 50%. 50% of 60, how much is that? 30. What is 50% of 20? Is left hand side value and right hand side value. Both are same? For the value of x is equal to 50. Right. Now come, start here. Then x% of 240. 50% of 240. 120 is what percent less than x plus 30? 50 plus 30. 80% of 160, 10% into 8, or from this you subtract 20%. 128. Getting my point? With respect to 128, 120 is how much percentage less? How much less it is? 8. From 128, percentage into 100. 8. 1 here, 8. How much is that? 16. 1 by 16. Can I write 1 by 16 as 1 by 2 into 1 by 8? మాట్లాడరు. 1 by 16 as 1 by 2 into 1 by 8. You know 1 by 8 is equal to 12.5%, correct? Half of this fellow is equal to 6 1 by 4% only. 6 1 by 4%, first option 6.25 final answer. అయితే ఇక్కడ x is equal to 50 ఎలా తీసుకున్నావు? ఇందులోనే ఉంది మీ లాజిక్ అంతా కూడా. ఇట్ ఈస్ ప్యూర్లీ ఎజంప్షన్. అర్థమవుతుందా? మాట్లాడరు. దీని ఈక్వేషన్ వేశారనుకోండి గందరగోళం అయిపోతుంది. 60 minus x% of 60 is equal to 20 plus x% of 20. If this goes to the other side, 40 is equal to x% of 80. Minus value goes to the other side, right? Come on. Upon 80, how much percentage is equal to 40? మాట్లాడరు. సో x is equal to 50%. ఈ సింప్లిఫికేషన్ తీసుకురావాలి లేదా ఎజంప్షన్కి వెళ్ళాలి. ఓకేనా? ఈ స్టెప్స్ అన్నెసరీగా రాయటం ఇష్టం లేక ఎజంప్షన్ డైరెక్ట్గా x వాల్యూ 50 అని స్టార్ట్ చేసాం. ఓకే, లేదు మాకు ఎజంప్షన్ రావట్లేదు అని అంటే ఇలా సింప్లిఫై చేసుకోవాలి. డన్ ఎవ్రీబడి? రైట్.